All right, guys, Willie James here from DreamHouse Musiq. Wanted to do Cast Your Cares by John P Kee. It's a tutorial request from DreamHouse Unicademy. If you're not a part, jump on in. Click the link in the description below. It's in G flat or F sharp. It's a late intermediate advanced tutorial because it has big chords. All right, it was a little rough there, but we're in the key of F sharp, G flat, so you should know the number system 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And at the minimum, know your diatonic chords 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The chords in this song are a little bit more advanced, but let's go from the top. All right, so here's the beginning. So, typical gospel walk up beginning, we go. So there's a lead in, and it's just a 2 chord to the 1 chord. Now, the first chord is A flat minor, okay? And that's just a 2 chord inverted like this, second inversion. Then it goes to the 1 chord, da, da, and then we're gonna do the walk up. Okay, that's the gospel walk up. 2, 3, 4, 2. So on the 2 chord, I'm doing this. So ba ba da. So this again is a 2 minor 7. 2 minor 7 root position is this, A flat minor 7, basically. Voiced like this. Got A flat minor in the right hand, the 1 in the 7, or the 1 in the flat 7 in the left. And then the 1 over 3, typical gospel 1 over 3, simple. 1 chord over 3, 1, 2, 3, is B flat, and then we're stacking or doubling the F sharp, G flat. Da, da. And then this is a 2 over 4. Basically, it's a 2 minor chord inverted over the 4, which is B, or C flat. Okay, so and then back to the 2 chord, 2 minor 7, and then they go. All right, context. Right, so when you get to that, it's a 1 over 5. The choir sings this harmonic move. That's just a 1, 2 chord back to the 1. And in gospel, the 1 and the 2 chord are used a lot to create some harmonic movements. Right, I'm just using the 1 and the 2 chord, right, to create some nice harmonic movements. So you should practice this. I'm just going up, inverting the chords. 1 chord, 2 chord, 1 chord, 2 chord, 1 chord, 2 chord, 1 chord. You can even go down. So John P Kee, when he wrote that, he's using that, right? And then they go, he cares, which is just a 5, B flat. You could do octaves, or you could do this chord, which is a 5 dominant sus 13, I believe. Right, so that's a big chord. So it's a 5 chord, D flat. Sus means 4, so there's a perfect 4th, D flat to G flat. Then we have the dominant 7, which is in this case B or C flat. And then we have the 9 here. We've got the 9. This is the we're repeating the sus, which is a G flat. and then we have the 13th. And then we're doubling up on the root of the chord. So this gospel 5 is a big 5 chord. Try and learn it. It always goes to the 1. So 5, 1, right? So da 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 da. So when he goes, he cares, you could do this. He cares. Let me play it. See, typical gospel 1 5. So that 5 1. So that 5 1, man, that's so gospel, right? It's just the 5 chord to the 1 chord, and usually you could go, 7 1, right, instead of 5 1. But I'm teaching this tutorial as if you have a bass player, right? So we're not playing the bass per se, because the bass player would be doing that. But you could do it like this. Just doing a stacked D flat major to a 1 chord, G flat major. Okay. Da, da. Okay, let's do that intro again, just for context here. My timing might be off. So for you, and then they go to this chord. So this is that gospel. It's a 4 minor 6. That's what it is. Okay. So this is a 4 minor, B minor chord, and a 6 would be the A flat. But we can voice it like this. You could put the A flat on the bottom, which can turn it into which you could see as an A flat minor 7 flat 5. Okay. So you got to know your chords, and you hold it over the 1. So the 1 would be in your left hand, root bass, and you'd play that D, which is from the B minor, right? In the context of a G flat scale, that's a flat 6 or a sharp 5, right? That's a very gospel 4-1 resolution, minor 4 to the 1. So John is using that in this song, right? But if you played it rootless, no bass, you could do this, right? So this is the chord. Okay, so I just stacked the D here on my left hand here, right? We stack the A flat here, and we have the B up here. Remember, this is the chord. Every other note I'm adding, like down here to D, it's doubled up. This A flat that I'm playing here is from this A flat, so I've doubled that. And the B up here, I'm getting from here. So, or you could just see it as this, and you play the exact same thing in your left hand. So, context for you. Da. Okay? And after this chord, it usually goes to a 1 chord. So I'm just playing the G flat chord, which is the 1 chord, like this. And then they have this different 5 chord, right? To go back to the top. Right here. 5-1. Minor chord. 1 chord. Let's talk about this 5 chord that brings in the choir. It's a dominant chord. D flat dominant, which is this. Then we have a flat 9. Here's the 3, and here's the 13th. So I'd call this D flat, flat 9 13th. Okay. So very crunchy, dissonant chord. You can even double up the B flat here, right? If you're advanced enough, right? Different color, but anyways, now the choir comes in.